Welcome to 360 Strong Women. Today we're going to do a yin practice and a meditation. So we're going to mash them together. I'm going to do the poses about a minute for each because there's a right side and a left side for a lot of these. I'm going to put you in different planes of motion. You're going to breathe in and out through your nose. And hold that pose as long as you can in stillness. Remember, when we do yin, we're nice and still. We're working into those plastic tissues, your joint systems, your cartilage, your ligaments, and your tendons. We don't want to get all fired up in this type of yoga to inactivate or to activate our muscle groups. We want to work into those joint systems first, and then we're going to stay cool with a meditation. And I just want you to find your Sukhasana, your easy seated pose. You may need a blanket up underneath your sits bones because we are holding these poses for about a minute. And I want you to close your eyes and just listen to either my voice or some music, and find stillness in the pose. Really connect into your breath work. So go ahead, find Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale that away. One more up. And then exhale that away. The first pose I'm going to put my feet together into my seated butterfly, my Supta Baddha Konasana that's in butterfly. Now, if this is too much for you, you can do butterfly on your back in supine position. I'm going to use a block to put my arms up on while I hinge forward and work into these deep hip joints. Just find your breath work. Close your eyes. Send all the sensations through your breath into those places where you feel tension, or where you feel sensations. One more last breath in. And as you come up out of that pose, exhale it all away. I'm going to now bring my legs out into extension. Because they've been in flexion, I've had my hips in a external rotation. I'm going to put my bolster right up against my hip, extend my legs out, dorsiflex the toes towards my knees. Have softness in my knee joints. And then I'm going to lift up very tall and then hip hinge over. Now you can use a block if you need it up under like your chin. breath in as you sit up nice and tall, and then exhale that all away. Now we want to work our right side and left side. And again, working into those joint systems, wrist flexors, extensors, so wrist, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, working all the way through. And I want to work my double pigeon. Now you could use a bolster and put it up under your chest. I'm going to use a block. I want to put a block up under my hip. I'm going to find my double pigeon. And then I'm going to use another block for my forehead. Dorsiflex your toes towards your knees to keep your knees safe, and allow your hips to come down equally at the same time with your breath work. As we release out of that pose, come up very gently. Make sure your head is above your heart. You can exhale that away. And then we'll switch to the other side. So I'm going to put that block on the other hip. Put it on this side so that you can actually see it as I do this. I want to lengthen through. Make sure my heel meets my papalito space, meets the end of my ankle. Keep breathing in and out. Breath work's so important. As you exhale out, keeping the head above your heart, breathing in and out, and then take a big exhale away. That'll feel really good. And then you can swing back around. Now I want to do a Sphinx pose. We did caterpillar, so we did more of a seated extension position. And we worked right, left sides with the double pigeon. Want to work into that low back. And again, you could use your bolster right up under you. Maybe I'll use the bolster today. Right up under you. So you squeeze your legs together. I'm going to bring my elbows to my rib cage, but I'm balanced on my bolster, and I can just put my head here, or I can put a block up under my chin, breathing in and out, and just allowing that low back to open up. Use your bolsters and your blocks as tools to help you access the pose, access space. And then I'm going to open up my hips, take my big toes to touch, bring my bolster right in front of me, and slide down into a child's pose. And exhale that away. I'm going to take my bolster off to the side, flip over onto my back. We're almost there. We're almost to meditation. But I want to make sure that I've got all planes of motion. So what I want to do here is push my low back into the mat. And I'm going to do supine shoestring or cow face. So I'm going to take my knee over my knee and then grab the outside of my feet. And breathe. Then very gently unwind, release. You can tap your knees towards each other for a few breaths. And then we switch sides. So your knees are going to stack over each other. You're going to lift up. Keep your low back on the ground. One side's going to feel tighter than the other. And breathe into those sensations. Gently as you exhale out, unwind. Very nice. You can tap in. You can also bring your knees to your chest or extend them out long. Breath in, breath out. Roll up very gently. And you can find your Sukhasana again. Sit up really nice and tall. You can find a tight lotus if you want. Roll those shoulders back. Pull the pit of your belly in and out. You can put your hands over your heart, or your hands in your lap. want you to come back to normal breath and close your eyes. Feel how long and lean you are. Your breath work is wide open. Continue to listen to your breath and listen to my voice. Take a moment to settle into your body. As you rest in this peaceful state, let your mind drift as you listen to my words. Take a moment to think of 3 clear intentions that you want for your future life. Take another beautiful inhale through the nose and slow exhale out of the mouth. Be clear on these 3 intentions as we move throughout this meditation and your mind starts to drift off. Focus on the air and the flow of your breath. Let the flow of your breath rise and fall, noticing any tension in your body and allowing that to melt away. As we start to go deeper into this meditation, focus on your breathing. We're going to take a moment to visualize a beautiful, bright light in between your eyebrows. Your mind's eye. Allow this beautiful, bright, warm light to expand out, like your breath expands out, allowing it to grow bigger. Visualize it filling up the room, this beautiful, warm, bright light streaming outward. Take a moment now to think of those 3 intentions. Allow them to come in and immerse and lay down into your subconscious mind. Just explore this feeling. Explore these intentions. And as they start to become clearer to you, visualize and notice what you're experiencing. Allow these intentions to come through this beautiful bright light. Let them be embedded into your subconscious mind. To help you manifest these goals into the future, your mind has to arrive there first. Allow them to settle deep into the subconscious mind, so you are clear in the direction of where you are going. Take a moment now to visualize the feeling of these goals being manifested into your life. Allow yourself to sit in the space, this immense gratitude. These incredible goals now are unfolding. Explore this future. What sensations are coming up? Is your skin tingling as you feel this warm, bright light? When you are basked in the glory of achieving these goals, allow the beautiful bright light to gently start to come towards your body. And as this warm, bright light is coming back into your mind, remind yourself you are empowered to achieve anything in this life. The beautiful bright light is now getting smaller and smaller and now closing over. Just be reassured that these intentions are within you. Take a moment now to take a deep breath and slowly exhale out of your mouth. You feel the floor, your feet on the floor and your seat on the floor. Just continue to breathe in and out in basking in this light and thinking of these intentions. And the love and the light in me always honor, see, and appreciate the love and the light in each of you. We bow and we say namaste. Namaste. And that is your morning meditation and yin practice to open up those joints, get focused and ready for the day, promote gratitude for the day, to promote whole body wellness. So these are the kinds of things that we need to be doing. We want to move every day, but we want to keep our stress levels down. We want to stay focused through the day. We want to do things that are good for our mental health and our mental well-being. We want to strengthen our lungs and our breath work. We want to have lots of oxygen coming into our body, and we want to work our joint systems, especially if you're in that season of life where your joints are starting to ache because your estrogen is getting low. And so things like yin, breathing, staying focused, these things will help you. If you're suffering from that low estrogen, you may be suffering from what we call monkey brain, where you're forgetting things, or you feel like there's a lot in your brain and you can't pull things out. So it gets very chaotic in there. That's called monkey brain. It's a real thing. Meditation will help desensitize that, help you get that oxygen you need in for your brain, breath work into your brain, oxygen into your brain, which also helps to restore that brain and will help you be more focused and have less monkey brain. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Please take time to do these kinds of things that are so good for your body. Hit our button, like, subscribe, and share so that you can get other meditations, other types of yoga. We want to keep stretching our body and moving our body, and we want to do it in a thoughtful way. I will see you for the next video. Have a very peaceful day.